All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream today. Yes, chat box is working. Once again, I was able to figure out a situation to fix all of that, but and I just tested that a couple hours before the stream started. But yeah, that's all working now. It was good to see you all here. We are going to continue again with these weekly streams, continuing to work on the animation of Chapter 2, Scene 2 of The Life of an Inkling. Alright, so let's see. Dusty, I saw you in chat. Yep. VTEX Poo once again. Dalton, also as well. Good to see a couple of the regulars here as we get started. Let's see. What else is there? Where's Mikey at? I am unsure. I'm unsure where Mikey is. Honestly, he might pop in later. I don't know. But then again, much like with anybody else that is either here or not, they probably have their own things that they need to take care of, their life and stuff. So you know, the typical thing. Pesky life getting in the way of things. Anyway, so let's move over to the main overlay. I will be on Facecam today because I just I don't know, in a decent enough mood to show my face. All right, so let's see. We got the okay, everything's working. All right, so let's see. Where did we leave off last time with animating? I think we were on we were on this shot, I believe. We were on this one. And this was all that we were working on last time. But why don't we take it back like at least 2 more, and then we'll show the new shot that I worked on earlier this week, and then we can actually get started here. So, all right, let's just preview. And then this was the new shot that I got done earlier in the week. It's a relatively short one. Just the main trio here, just looking disgusted. Like, what are you guys doing? And that's about it. So we'll pick it up on this one today. We'll pick it up right here, and then we'll just keep things rolling. So yeah, just looking at the storyboard real quick. But we are actually coming down to, as I've said a couple of times, we are coming down to the end of this particular scene. So I don't know if we'll be able to finish it today or not, but I don't think, actually, no. I know for a fact we're not going to be able to because there's still quite a bit left. But we are getting at least relatively close to the end. There's like a couple of last time I counted, I think there was like maybe 20-ish shots left, if I remember right. And we're almost to the end of this particular page in the storyboard, so we should be good. All right. Anyway, why don't we stop beating around the bush here and actually get down to business. All right. Let's see. Get the music going. Wow. It's quiet. Alright, there we go. Alright. So let's see here. Oh yeah. So the first thing I always do is just make a keyframe of everything for the model, just like that. So we have at least a starting point, and then we can just go from there. Alright. And the secondary viewport up there with the work camera and everything. We can just see everything in real time. Okay, let's see. Alright. Yep, okay. Alright. You guys probably know how things go by this point, but let's touch base for those that are watching. How was everybody's week last week been? How was your weekend? Let's all catch up and see how everybody's doing. And then I'll start talking nonsense. Let me see, just trying to space it out. Give me a second. Well, yeah, there was face cam of me last time. Also, hi Val. Welcome to the stream. We were just getting started with more animation for Chapter 2, Scene 2. Yeah. We're just checking along here. So let's see. Just trying to space out the movement for Vinky here really quick before we, or as we get started. Let's see. She kind of just needs to be in a rest for like a bit, and then she's gonna turn. So let's see. I don't know if anybody else has been experiencing this like at all for them, but it's been hella cold over here. Like it has been like needlessly cold. Like I do not understand. And fun little fact about me, I hate the cold. something that I've had to learn, something that I've just learned over the past couple of months. I just hate the cold. There's no ands or buts about it. Did something special happen? No, not really. I was just previewing and showing what I did leading up to this stream. It was just a short little thing. I could probably show it again later, but but right now I kind of just want to get back on with the animating. Hey, Jordan! Welcome to the stream. It's been a hot minute since you popped into one of these. Good to see ya. How's it going? That goes for everybody in chat. Let's touch base. How's everybody doing today? And this is why this is why I mess with things as I go, because then I can readjust if needed. Because Vinky was moving a little too slow for my liking there. Yeah, she probably just needs to, like, rest a little bit. How cold are we talking? Like, Missouri winter weather at 6 degrees? No. Not that cold, but, I mean, it's like the weather's been cold, but it's also just been very windy and rainy, too, on top of it, which anybody else knows that's not a good combination, like, at all. Let's see. Animating the hair to be fun, it's just physics homework. I mean, yeah, essentially, yeah. Animating the hair is kind of like a pendulum. So if you know how to do that, then it's actually relatively easy to wrap your head around. But I still don't like doing it. It's probably the one thing that out of the out of the secondary movement for animation that I'm not as fond of doing. I think he's moving a little too much here. Like it's supposed to be just a rest. So it's supposed to just be like very subtle. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. No. The rest could probably be shorter than that, because this is supposed to be just like establishing like she's there, and then we can have her snap around. Let's see. Yeah, it's been a long time and I missed it. No, you missed it. Okay, I thought it meant something else. I'm sorry. Let's see. We're doing it's 5:40 in the morning. Man, school bus in 2 hours. Wow. That early in the morning, huh? Interesting. Mini rain, I think they call those hurricanes. Okay, Dalton, if you want to get into semantics, sure. All those in Florida, along with men who use their pet alligators to take over the local Walmart. Yes, the pretty sure everybody's heard of the elusive Florida man at one point or another. Right, there we go. Sorry, just trying to figure out spacing for the movement. Is there a way to reset a model like the basic pose in Gmod? Because I have some problems with the character after a bit of animating. Is there? I'm unsure about that. I'm unsure if there is a way. If there is, then maybe a quick Google search will help you, but I've never had to fully reset, but well, no, I have had to fully reset before, but you know what? Let me actually explain how I have things set up with animating, just so that at least in SFM, this is how things are typically set up, or at least how I have them typically set up, so that you know for the future. So, I mean, you see the structure right here. It's like these are all the shots that for the scene, but what I do for each scene is that I have this one frame shot right here that just has everybody in a T-pose. Everybody's, I basically call it, I name it basis, but this is my setup shot. This is the setup. Just get the characters and everything loaded in, and then we just kind of work from there with the animating. So if something were to happen with a model, like it freaked out, or if a bone or anything like that were to be messed up, then you would then come back over to this shot, and then probably go into the graph editor, select the character model in question, hit, I think it's M for the keyframes, and then you copy said keyframe, and then you bring it back, and then I guess that's the closest you can get to the character being reset. There's probably an easier way, but that's just how my general animation workflow is in SFM. So maybe try that out. All right, back over here. All right, let's see here. Right there. Okay, there we go. Is the DLC? It looks a little spooky. It's a little spooky, a little spooky. Okay. There's Mikey. Entering into the love chat. How's it going, Mikey? We're just getting started. Doing some animation for Chapter 2, Scene 2. Alright, so yeah, Luffy was gonna turn here. Which is odd because in my storyboard, here's a little fun fact about some of these shots and scenes in this series so far. The way that I had it structured in the storyboard is actually flipped. It's flipped compared to what I'm actually doing here. So instead of May being on the right, she's actually on the left, and Binky would be on the opposite side. So that's made certain shots a little awkward to animate because of how I initially drew the storyboard, but you know, I get the general idea basically. The storyboard doesn't. I feel like the storyboard is just, again, it's a blueprint. It's a blueprint for you to just help get an idea of how things should look or how they should be set up. It's all up to you whether or not how detailed the blueprint is in the end, though. Let's see. Oh jeez. Inky, you're getting a little off center there. There we go. Might have to keep readjusting it because she's supposed to just turn. Like a very, very angry turn. Things look a little broken right now. They will not be broken for long. It's just how the process goes. I had her back a bit, so why don't we just, let's see. Getting a little awkward here. Yeah, but that's how I want it to look. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat all the time. I'm just trying to focus a bit. Yeah. Let's see. Like the adult breeding themselves. Let's see. I'm gonna do real quick and say you can't stay. Also 4 days until wave 1. Oh, really? 4 days until wave 1? Wave 1 of the, what, the Splatoon DLC? If that's the case, then yeah. I mean, it is something we can talk about while I'm working here. So the episode is mirrored. Yeah, so it's mirrored, basically. Based on the storyboard, yeah, it would be mirrored. Yeah, that's just how, like, the storyboard was put together before, like, before I could, like, actually look around the maps in SFM. Like, it's like, I knew what they looked like. I had an idea of, just the general look of everything. But, yeah, there's obviously, like, certain parts where it's like, oh, that's not how it actually is on the storyboard. Guess I'll have to think of a way around that. That's a little too fast for. I mean, it's supposed to be a quick turn. So. Ah, boy. All right, hold on a second, guys.